in the garage this time because my mom's playing a video game. Anyway.
So I wanted to tell you and Sarah about how I proposed
I already
to
know the
Dawn,
story,
my
but
wife.
it's cute.
I think Sarah already knows this story.
Yeah, I already know it.
Where are you going?
I'm going back for a better shot.
Oh.
And sitting down.
So I had been dating Dawn for about 3 years.
Hey, Mom.
We've been getting along really well. It was really pretty much one long first date. I mean, we got along great right away, and we just pretty much called ourselves a permanent first date. She moved in with me, and we actually moved in together to a new apartment. So 3 years had gone by. Everything was great, and we're still broke. So I was kind of telling myself I'm saving up for an engagement ring, but I know she really isn't into material things. That's
No, not
the
really.
low maintenance is part of why we love each other. So eventually I was just like, well, I can't let another Christmas go by, another more romantic times go by. So I was just kind of fishing for something to, some fun way and some quirky way for me to propose to her. So at one point, on one of my weekends with my daughter, Brina.
Yeah, my sister.
She was about 10 or 11. We'd all been getting along great. And we went to the Exploratorium, where you play with all the weird things in San Francisco.
I love that
San
place.
Francisco Exploratorium. And as soon as I got there, I know this is going to be the day. I'm going to propose. I'm going to find something fun to do. I was going to draw it out on one of the weird sketchy things, or say it in an after image of some sketchy weird sci-fi sciencey thing. So I kept my eyes out for something. And at one point, we all kind of got separated because Brina was looking at something over there, and there were these two big bells, the things where you lean back, they're like 100 feet away, and you lean back, and because it's a parabolic arc, you can hear each other over all the noise in the whole place. So I got Dawn to go try it at one end, and I went at the other end. You could barely even see each other through all the crowd. And I leaned back and said, "Can you hear me?" And she goes, yeah, that's kind of neat. I said, "Will you marry me?" And I didn't hear anything because she was stunned. And I couldn't see her for a second because of all the crowd. So for a second I was like, did she hear me or not? And she went, "Oh my God." And I motioned for her to lean back and said, "Yes or no?" So she went, "Yes." And then came running over to me. And just then we got rounded up Brina, my daughter. And the first thing she said after hugging me, first thing Dawn said was, "Can I be your mommy?" And Brina started crying.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, yeah.
So that was
and my
cool.
sister still thinks my mom is her mom ever since.
Yeah, I mean, because we had her so many weekends and so much more time and everything. So it was great. So that was my romantic way of at the
Romantic and quirky way.
quirky way of proposing at the Exploratorium.
Turn around and show people what the back of your shirt says. You wanted to wear that. You wanted to wear this shirt so techie can understand it.
It's a techie geek thing. I don't even know what this shirt is. My
It's a
wife
hack
works for
thing.
Cisco now,
Yeah,
so she's
official employee.
about as techie geeky as you can get.
She always has been. Anyway.
Okay, and see.
Bye.